Hi everyone, I'm Elena Veljanovska, Curator and Senior Project Manager of the Disruption Network Lab. I'm really happy to see you all here in Studio One in Bethanien, and really happy to start the second day of the Madness Fighting for Justice in Mental Health conference. Before I start with everything, I would like to thank again our great team that is behind this conference. First, Tatiana Bazzicelli, the artistic director, Ozlem Kaya and Nada Bakar from the production, Nada Bakar again for organizing the community program, Lauren De Carli, our legal advisor and admin officer, Jonas Franki for the great design, Agnese Trocchi, digital communication, Alice Bazzicelli, communication assistant, Bureau Doring for doing the press, and then the whole streaming team and video team from Boiling Head Media. Just shortly to wrap up, what we are talking about these days is recognizing the crisis in our cultures, our societies, our homes, and factor them in before we jump into diagnosing. We are also talking about recognizing the mechanisms of power, the forces of the market, and the forces of the society before we individualize the suffering. And at the end, to recognize and understand the suffering and finding ways to help before it is too late, but also recognize the potential to organize and help each other. This conference brings together researchers and practitioners, but also gives visibility and voice to those who are closely affected. The speakers provide critical insights into their activities and positions at the intersection of psychiatry, psychology, activism, art, and social justice. It's really broad, I know, but we are really giving it a try. Yesterday we had two panels on which we spoke about mental health and systemic oppression, as well as the challenges of decolonizing psychiatry in conflict zones, but also in general. So one more huge thanks goes to the speakers and the very active offline and online audience. So really, thank you all. And I also want to mention that all the panels from yesterday are online. Also, these will be online after we finish. So everyone who missed something, don't be shy to go back again and watch them. So yes, also I forgot to say we have the possibility to follow the conference also online and via chat, so please ask your questions. This is just for the online audience as the panels are going. So I want to also say one quick thanks to the funders that we also mentioned in big length yesterday. And to also remind you about the new membership cards initiative that we have started and that should be valid for next year. So I will just go to the intro of today. We have a bit of a denser program today. We will start off with a performance Sentire. Then we will continue with the keynote state violence and mental health. After that, we will have the screening of the movie Faces of an Exhibition. I just wanted to note that this is the only thing that will not be streamed. And we will finish up the day of Art and Survivor Empowerment with the panel Art and Survivor Empowerment. I just wanted to mention that Marcello Lussana from the Performance Sentire will also be part of the panel at the end. So yeah, it will be nice to refer to the topic. And then tomorrow we have the program of two workshops, embodiment of exclusion and trauma-informed design, understanding digital mental health and healing. So this is where I will wrap it up with introduction, and I would like now to present the first part of the program, which is the performance Sentire. And yeah, I'm really happy that we could actually set it up here on this stage. So as I said, today with us will be Marcello Lussana, who is a sound designer and researcher, and Olga Kozmanidze, who is an artist. They work together on the project Sentire, but they are not the only people in the team. The project emerged in 2016 with Marcello and Olga, but also two other people joined later, Pascal Staudt and Bruno Gola. The project was also received funding by the German Ministry of Education and Research for a 3-year research, so it's still going deeper. It is a project about hearing and feeling and how they're bound together in the Italian word sentire, which means both things in one word. It is an interdisciplinary project that weaves these senses together by using sensors who connect movement and contact to sound. The textures, timbres, and rhythms of a sound environment are transformed by this interface and by the interactive system, and they're based on distance and tactile encounters between the participants. I will not go more into detail. Later also at the end of the day we will discuss how it was created and what other aspects were involved in the project. But I will just shortly introduce the artist and then invite them also on stage to do the performance. So Olga Kozmanidze is, her practice encompasses music, sound art, performance art, somatics, and web design. And she's doing participatory and immersive formats which explore the possibilities for enhanced sensitivity, both in social and more than human context. And Marcello Lussana, he's a sound designer and researcher, and research associate and coordinator of the project Social Interaction Through Sound Feedback Sentire at the Department of Musicology and Media Studies. Since 2012, he has been a composer and programmer for different projects, such as Motion Composer and MetaBody. They both have much more done, but I will not go through the whole biographies. And I just want to announce last thing, because it is a participatory performance. There will be, Olga will explain more in detail how it will function, but the event is streamed, live streamed, and this is video documented, so just so you know how it functions. Now I invite you on stage, both, and I will leave the stage and leave it to you.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. And thank you to the whole Disruption Networks for organization and having us here too. Just a few words for those of you who would like to participate and experience Sentire on themselves. So we are going to do 3 interactions with 3 different persons here. And our movement and also touch events between myself and this another person will be modifying sound environments. So since we will play a lot with the distance, sometimes getting closer, sometimes maybe getting a bit far, and also, as I said, touch will happening. I have to also speak about safety measures. So I'm negative. Today we just made a test. And if those people who want to participate feel more safe, we can both wear masks. So just I will leave this option for you. Probably we are ready to start. If someone would like to come on stage as a first person. Thank you very much. Sorry for this technical issue. I will wear it now, so you should not have this problem. Okay, so this was one of our various sound environments. Now we're going to change the sound. And of course, sounds influences a lot the experience and our perception. So you're welcome. Who would like to try another sound with me? And thank you, it was wonderful. Okay, now we are having third interaction with third sound environment, which is quite size-specific also for this event. And Marcello will speak about this later. Yeah, it's the last chance. Anyone?
Herr Schmidt, dich angemacht. Wir haben dich angemacht. Herr Schmidt, Sie müssen Gott verklagen. Herr Schmidt, Maria, die Buddhisten und die Aliens müssen Gott verklagen. Wir haben dich angemacht. Und die
Schauen, wie du an den
und unterstützt. Herr Schmidt, angemacht. Wir haben dich angemacht. Herr Schmidt, Aliens
Schauen
auf ihrer Seite.
die gehst.
Maria, die Buddhisten und
Mit anderen Menschen musst du die Bibel
Seite und die mit Herr Schmidt. Wir haben mit die Buddhisten
lesen. Musst du die Bibel lesen. Mit anderen Menschen ein bisschen quatschen. Oder mit anderen Menschen. Musst du ein bisschen quatschen. Mit anderen Menschen quatschen. Mit anderen die Bibel lesen. Und schauen, quatschen. Oder mit anderen
Gefühl von
We are there for you.
Gott.
Wir haben dich
We love you. Love Holocaust. Holocaust.
You are not alone, 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 alone,
Schämen Sie sich. Herr Schmidt, schämen Sie sich. Schmidt, schämen Sie sich. Schämen Sie sich. Schämen Sie sich. Herr Schmidt, schämen Sie sich. Herr Schmidt, schämen Sie sich. Schämen Sie sich. Herr Schmidt, schämen Sie sich. Herr Schmidt, schämen Sie sich.
We care for you, careful.
We love you. You and we love you.
We dich, du sollst kein Fleisch essen. Du sollst kein Fleisch essen.
We teach you. We love you.
We care for
Wir haben dich an.
we care for you.
Scheiße. Wir alle. Ich
We care for
ihn
you.
umbringen.
We teach you. You are not alone. We care for you.
Ihr müsst ihn alles weg. Ich nehme dir alles weg. Ich nehme dir alles weg. Ihr müsst ihn umbringen. Ihr müsst ihn alles. Ich nehme dir alles. Ihr müsst ihn umbringen.
Du musst ihn loslassen. Du musst ihn einfach loslassen.
Du musst ihn
Du musst ihn loslassen. Du musst ihn einfach loslassen.
Du musst ihn einfach loslassen. Du musst ihn einfach loslassen. Du musst ihn 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 loslassen.
Ich hab voll lustig hier drin. Ich hab dich besetzt. Voll lustig. We are there for you.
Nehmen wir alles weg.
We care for you, 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 care for you.
Ihr müsst ihn umbringen. Ihr umbringen. Ihr schafft es mit umbringen.
We are there for you.
Ihr müsst ihn umbringen.
We love you.
Wir sind schon ganz
We care for you. We love you. We love you.
Ihr müsst ihn.
We teach you. We love you. We
Gott
care
sei
for you.
We teach
We love you. We are there for you. 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 There We are there for you. 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 We are there for you.
Not alone.
We love you.
We are there. You are not. We are there for
Ja,
you.
die wurden Gott verklagen. Sie müssen Gott verklagen. Maristen Gott.
Teach you. We care for you. Care for you. Care for you. Care for you.
We are there for you. 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 There for you.
We love you, teach you.
You are not alone.
We love you.
We teach you.
We care for you.
Sag doch mal. Einmal. Sag das noch.
We are there for you. 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 There for you.
Stirbt.
We love you. 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 Love
Maybe Marcello can say thank you.
Well, thank you to everyone, especially who participated. And later on, I will talk a little bit more about the system. So now just a few words. So you saw two, we call them sound environments, so a set of sounds, basically. The first two were more digital sounds that we developed formally for the performance. And the last one was instead developed in the context of the collaboration with the Pop-Up Institute and Mental Festival. And that's also related to the screening later on. So this festival that involved different kind of artists and also people who experienced schizophrenia. And in that case, we recorded the voices that they heard in their acute phase. And they were mostly of mostly a negative content. That's what we use for the proximity. And for the touch, we left some positive content to relieve a bit this tension. So, and we try to thematize this experience in Sentire, so through distance and touch between two persons. Thank you.
Thank you, Olga and Marcello. We will go in more depth about the performance later. Now I just want to announce we will not have a break. We just have a little stage change, and then we'll go next, straight next to our panel.